You know our first guest tonight from his work on Saturday Night Live, where he serves as one of the head writers as well as co-anchor of Weekend Update. Season 48 of SNL premieres Saturday, October 1st on NBC and Peacock with host Miles Teller and musical guest Kendrick Lamar. Please welcome back to the show our very good friend Colin Jost, everybody. And look at it, we're the real, no offense to Tom, we're the real Blue Man Group. I mean, look at us.
That's right. It's great. It's going to be great branding for us.
I'm so happy to have you back in the building. You were gone all summer. Did you have a nice summer? Was it laid back?
Nice to see you. I know. I don't feel like we have to like book appearances and get to hang out together.
We're very old friends and we only see each other in talk show appearances.
I know. It's wonderful. Yeah, I had a great summer. We had a lot of family time. We got to relax. Like, I actually took some time off, be with our baby too.
How old is Cosmo now?
He turned 1. He's somewhere over 1. I don't care. Like, I don't ever need to know beyond that. You know, like when people are like, "Oh, it's 15 months," I'm like, that doesn't mean anything to me. Does not change. Just like tell me when he's 1, because then before that he's 0. And then I don't really need to know till he's like 5.
5. Okay.
I feel like
you want to know 1.
5, and then I guess 25, in case I need him to rent a car to take me somewhere.
Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah.
So basically, 1 to 5, that's one chunk for you, and then you don't care again until they can help you rent a car.
Yeah. Like you got 3 kids, so to me they're like 1.
I have 1. So I have 1.
There's
I have
0.
2 1s and a 5.
Yeah, 2 1s and a 5.
Yeah.
So you'll tell me when the other ones are 5, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We're fine.
I mean, you don't mind if I call you right away.
I mean, all right.
Do you, I consider you kind of a laid-back guy, but being a parent, totally different. Like, all of a sudden, I feel you experience fear in a way you never had before. Do you have any fears about being a parent?
Lots of fears about being a parent, yes. I mean, the hard, I think when you have a decent imagination, it's worse because you don't have rational fears. You have creative fears. Yeah. Like we actually are not doing anything to prevent the rational problems that could happen. Like we've done no baby proofing. Every electrical outlet is wide open. And a lot of them are the old ones, where they have baby finger size holes.
Yeah.
And if you look in, you see a little spark that could catch a baby's gaze,
Yeah.
And we have every table has glass objects. Every coffee table, one has just a ceramic dish with small glass balls in it.
You brought a photo of this. So first of all, even if you don't have a baby, this is a thing to have.
I mean,
what is this?
I mean, this is going to be shocking. I wasn't the one who bought it, but and no offense to these wonderful artists, but this is for baby choking.
Yeah.
This is just,
there's
baby?
No
First
other.
of all,
even if you're oh, don't worry, we'll zip it up. Any baby's gonna be I'm gonna unzip that.
Yeah. And the great thing about this, it doesn't zip up, it's fake. It's a fake ceramic zipper. And I honestly think that when our baby goes and picks them up, it's almost like if you see someone dressed in a suit in a bad neighborhood, where we should rob him, but it seems like a trap. It's too obvious.
Yeah.
It's got to be. I think he looks at he's like, this is too obvious a choking hazard. I can't.
Yeah, right.
I'm not gonna fall for this.
Yeah. It looks like a sandwich underneath a box that has a stick.
A stick, where you're like, there's something else.
I should note that I didn't realize this was ceramic. I have more appreciation for this now.
Really?
Than when I first said.
More?
I mean, I bet if you told me what it cost, I might go back to. But I am impressed with actual craftsmanship.
Yeah, no, the craftsmanship's great. No, the artist is gonna love the plug now.
Any other?
Yeah, we don't really do but I have a lot. My fear, my number one fear.
Okay.
For what could happen to him, eagles. Because bald eagles, I don't know if you know this, but bald eagles are back.
They are.
in a big way. And everyone's like, oh, yay, they're back.
Yeah.
Till you got a baby. You know, it's the same way people are like, oh, the shark populations come back. Till you look like every other day a guy in Long Island's getting torn to pieces. You know what I mean? Not every other day, but I am. I mean, if people are like,
way,
oh, it's great.
I will buy that people are excited that bald eagles are back. I've not heard a single person be like, hooray, sharks.
My grandmother did tell me, like, did you hear sharks? There's now sharks in the ocean. I was like, now? But they were... No, but it is great that the shark population has quadrupled and moved closer to shore. That's really great.
Yeah.
I think everyone loves
That's
that.
great.
Eagles, to me, they're round, and they're, I mean, I haven't done the research on this, but I believe they're the largest birds of prey in America. Yeah, I would maybe even say in the Americas.
Yeah, I'm
mean,
gonna just put money that you're wrong.
Yeah.
But you keep going.
Well, I mean, Costa Rica, obviously, there's islands off the coast where there's pterodactyls. I mean, that doesn't. I'm not counting Isla Nublar.
You're not anywhere.
Isla Sorna.
Like non-theme park birds.
Birds. Yeah. Then I think that they're the largest.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's more now, so there's competition for food. You know, Thanksgiving's coming up. And so they're probably like, oh, I could grab that baby, feed these baby eagles for weeks.
Right.
You know, I don't know what their Thanksgiving traditions are.
Yeah.
We do a turkey.
Right.
But bald eagles might do babies.
Yeah.
And maybe one of them's like, oh, maybe this year we'll just do ham. And it's like, no, we gotta do a baby. It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Thanksgiving.
And so I'm like, we go for walks and I'm scanning the horizon.
Sure. You're just on Eagle Watch.
I'm on Eagle Watch. And then we go for a walk and she's got Cosmo in the stroller and Scarlett puts a little hat on his head that has mouse ears. On the hat, and I'm like, you're dressing our baby like food.
Yeah.
He's full of these glass balls. It's eagle entrapment. And of course, by the way, bald eagle, they're bald, right? Who are they gonna go after?
Oh, right.
If they're angry at anyone, it's one of the only things I've got going for me.
A really good head of hair.
These eagles, they're looking at me and go, yeah, that baby.
You should have that artist make a ceramic Cosmo.
And try to choke an eagle with it?
Yeah, like an eagle comes down thinking it's like a nice soft baby, and then just like doink, doink. He's gonna doink right off. Hey,
I'm great with sound effects. Do they never let me do my own sound effects?
They never do. It's such a bummer. Hey, you and I want to check in on the you and Pete Davidson bought an old Staten Island ferry.
Yes,
and
you know I'm professional because I'm wearing the life jacket on shore.
You just can tell. This is, you know how like sometimes your friends do something and you're like, oh, why didn't they ask me? That is not how I feel about that. But do give me an update on the ferry that you bought with Pete Davidson.
Financially, it's going great. I mean, it is. We are printing money. It is our own money. It's ferry bucks, but we are printing it desperately, hoping that a dock will take it for payment.
So you don't have a dock yet?
It's basically docked. I mean, it's not going to just drift into the Manhattan or anything. It'll be fine.
That's great. Are you
tied down?
Is it exciting to buy a ferry right as the sharks come back?
This is why idiots should not be allowed to do things.
Yeah.
Pete and I bought this boat, and then like there's so many immediate decisions you have to make, and one of them is like, well, you have to create a financial entity to deal with this boat. And so we're on a call, and I'm just like, all right, well, how about Titanic 2? You know, and everyone on the call is like, oh, that's great, let's do that. So that goes into a contract, right? And so now suddenly we're looking for insurance, which you have to buy because it's a giant death trap boat. So you have to get insurance, and then every insurance company's like, it's called Titanic 2? And they're like, it's same like it's you. They're like, is it Doc? All these questions. You're like,
that's one question. That's the first question anyone. I like that you're like, stop grilling me. They're like, where does it live?
It's fine. You have to also give it its own independence.
The boat?
Next question.
Now you're in the building. You're back.
Yeah.
You know, for the whole year, you have to come back soon. We want an update on everything, and it's just always the best to see you, buddy. I love you so very much. You guys, that's Colin Jost. SNL returns live this week for its season premiere with host Miles Teller and musical guest Kendrick Lamar. We'll be right back.